Hello, Chris here. In this 22-part video series, I'm going to show you how to make an animated farm scene like this in Blender. In the previous videos, we made 3 or 4 barns, a silo, windmill, tractor, 2 trees and 5 bushes in our scene. In this video, we're going to make a wheelbarrow and apply materials to it. Let's get started. This is what we got up to last time. Now we're going to make a wheelbarrow. So in order to do that, we need to add a plane. Shift plus A, mesh plane. Then go to solid mode, select the plane, go to edit mode using tab, go to top using number 7. Now select all using A key, S to scale, X to scale among X axis and scale it like this. Now we need to place a loop cut here, so go to front view, then come out of front view using middle mouse button, Ctrl plus R, left click, then right click to cancel any movement. Then go to vertex selection mode. We need to apply a modifier. In order to do that, we need to delete this side. Select these vertices, press X in the keyboard, then select vertices. Now we need to add a mirror modifier. So go to this modifier properties, this wrench icon, add modifier, mirror modifier. Make sure the axis is X and turn on clipping. Now go to edge selection mode, go to X-ray mode, go to side view using number 3. Then select this edge. As you can see, go to side view again using number 3. E to extrude and extrude it like this and place it here. You can see it clearly using vertex selection mode. Then select these vertices. E to extrude. It's not selected since I tried to select the origin. Select these vertices. Go to side view using number 3. E to extrude and extrude it like this. So you can see it's looking like this now. Now go to edge selection mode, select this edge, shift to select these 2 edges, press F in the keyboard to fill. As you can see, we got the base of a wheelbarrow. Go to side view again. Then go to vertex selection mode, select these vertices, G to move, Z to move alongside axis and move it like this. So that it will get, I think it's a little big. So go to top using number 7, go to edge selection mode, select this edge, go to top view again, G to move, X to move along X axis and place it like this. Now it's looking good. Then come out of X-ray mode, turn off clipping, then shift plus A, cylinder. Change this to 16 vertices. Change the radius to 0.03. Now we need to rotate this. So R to rotate, X to rotate among X axis, then 90 to rotate 90 degree. Then go to side view using number 3. Go to X-ray mode, G to move, Z to move along Z axis and place it like this so that it's not overlapping. Now go to face selection mode. Select this face, go to side view again, E to extrude, extrude it like this, then R to rotate and rotate it like this, then E to extrude again and extrude it to here, then E to extrude again, R to rotate it like this, S to scale, Y to scale among Y axis, then press 0, then enter. This will make it perpendicular to the plane. E to extrude and extrude it to here. Then place a loop cut here, Ctrl plus R, place it like this. Then go to face selection mode, Alt and left click on this edge. This will select this face loop. Then S to scale, Shift Y to not to scale among Y axis. And scale it a little big. Now we need to go to edge selection mode, select this edge loop, make sure we are in X-ray mode, otherwise we can't select this. Then we need to go to side view again, Ctrl plus B to bevel and increase the number to 3 like this using mouse scroll wheel. Then place it here. Now we need to do the same here, select this edge loop, Ctrl plus B and bevel it to here. Now it's looking good. Now we need to move this here. So select this one, L to link, go to top using number 7, G to move, X to move along X axis and place it like this. Now we got a mirror on the other side. Now select this face by going to face selection mode. Select this face at the front. Then go to side view using number 3. E to extrude and place it here. R to rotate. Now we need to move this here. G to move and place it here. Then E to extrude again and extrude it like this. G to move and place it here. Now E to extrude again. R to rotate, Z to rotate among Z axis and place it like this. Go to front view using number 1. G to move and move it here. Then E to extrude again, R to rotate, Z to rotate among Z axis and place it like this. E to extrude again, then G to move and place it like this. Now S to scale, X to scale among X axis, then press 0, then enter. Now G to move, X to move along X axis and place it like this. Turn on clipping, as you can see. Now we need to bevel this. Make sure go to edge selection mode, Alt and left click, Shift Alt and left click all this. Control plus B to bevel and bevel it to like this. Increase the number to 2. Now it's looking good. Now we need to bevel this. So Alt and left click on this one, Control plus B to bevel and bevel it like this. You need to move this down a little. As you can see, it's coming out of this end. Select this one, press L in the keyboard, G to move, Z to move along Z axis and move it a little. It's looking good. Now we need to make a loop cut here and here. So Control plus R, place one, slide it to here. Then Control plus R, left click and slide it to here. Now select this one and Shift and Alt and left click on this edge. You will select that one. Control plus B to bevel. Decrease the cuts to 2. As you can see, we don't need a middle one there. Go to face selection mode. Select this face. Shift to select this face. Then select these two faces. Go to side view using number 3. E to extrude, Z to extrude among Z axis, then press Z again. This will extrude it along the global Z axis and extrude it to here. Now that face is selected, S to scale, Z to scale among Z axis, then press 0, then enter. This will scale these faces to 0. So you can see it's parallel to the ground. Go to side view again. And we need to move this here. Go to vertex selection mode. Go to X-ray mode. Select this one. G to move. Y to move along Y axis. Move it to here. Select this one. G to move. Y to move along Y axis and place it here. And we need to join these two edges. In order to do that, select these two. E to extrude and extrude it like this. Go to side view again, select this one, G to move and move it to here. Then select this one, G to move and move it to here. Then go to face selection mode using 3. Select this face, Shift to select these faces. Press X in the keyboard, select faces. This will delete that faces. Then go to edge selection mode, Alt and left click this edge loop, Shift to select this edge loop. Then press F3 in the keyboard, type in bridge. Then select bridge edge loops. This will bridge that two edge loops, as you can see. Come out of X-ray mode. Now we need to place wheels for a wheelbarrow. So in order to do that, select this face using face selection mode. Select this face, Shift plus S, cursor to selected. Now we need to add a cylinder. In order to do that, go to clipping and turn it off. In the mirror modifier, turn off clipping. Shift plus A, cylinder. Now turn on clipping. R to rotate, Y to rotate among Y axis, 90 to rotate 90 degree. Then press enter. Now go to front view using number 1. G to move, X to move along X axis and place it here. G to move, X to move along X axis and place it like this. Go to this face, go to front view again, E to extrude, extrude a little, E to extrude again, place it here, S to scale and scale it like this, a little, then E to extrude again, We don't need this loop cut, so go to edge selection mode, Alt and left click, then X dissolve edges, go to face selection mode, select this face, go to front view scene number 3, you need to move this here, Control plus plus to increase the selection, G to move, X to move along X axis and move it here. Now go to this face, go to front view, E to extrude and extrude it to here. Now select this one, Alt and left click on this edge. This will select that face loop. Go to side view using number 3. Then E to extrude, S to scale, Shift X to note the scale among X axis and scale it like this. Now we need to make this into a tire. So in order to do that, select this face, S to scale, Shift X, note the scale among X axis, place it like this. G to move, X to move along X axis, move it a little. I to inset, G to move, X to move along X axis, move it inside a little. Then I to insert again, like this. Then E to extrude, extrude it a little. I to insert again, G to move, X to move along X axis. I to insert again, G to move, X to move along X axis. I to insert, E to extrude, extrude it outwards a little. Then I to insert again, E to extrude, Control plus B to bevel, increase the cuts to 2 and bevel it like this. We need to do the same here. We need to place a loop cut, Control plus R, left click, slide it to here. G to move, X to move along X axis, move it here. Control plus R, left click, slide it to here. G to move, X to move along X axis, move it inside. Control plus R again, left click. G to move, X to move along X axis, move it inside. Control plus R again and scale it to here. Then you need to select the inside one, Alt and Shift and left click on this one. Make sure we are in the median point. S to scale, X to scale among X axis, 0. Then enter. So you can see this one and this one will be coplanar right now. Control plus R to place a loop cut. This, G to move, X to move along X axis and place it like this. Now tire is looking good. Now Alt and left click on this one. Shift to select the rest of the edge loops. So you can see this one. Shift Alt and left click on this one and this one. We need to bevel them. Control plus B to bevel. Increase the number to 3 as you can see. Then left click to confirm. Now we need to subdivide these faces. So go to face selection mode. Alt and left click on this edge. This will select that face loop. Right click, subdivide. So you can see this subdivided at face. Now go to edge selection mode. We need to select this face, Alt and left to click on this one. Then R to rotate, X to rotate among X axis, -5. Then press enter. This will rotate that edge loop -5 along the X axis. Now select this edge and shift to select this edge. Then go to select loops, edge rings. As you can see, this will select all the edge rings in that tire. Now we need to bevel them. So Control plus B to bevel. We don't need an inside cut, so number of cuts 2 and bevel it like this. Go to this menu and change it to individual origins. Then Alt plus E. Then select extrude faces along normals. Then extrude faces along their normals inwards to create the tire grooves. As you can see, it's looking good now. Now select this edge. Shift to select this edge and shift to select these edges. Then go to select loops, edge rings. This will select all the edge rings. Now Control plus B to bevel and bevel it a little and make sure nothing is going inside one another. Increase the number of cuts to 4 and bevel it like this. As you can see, nothing is going inwards. If you want the exact amount, you can see it here, 0.00346. Now our tire is looking good. Now we need to make a stand here, so we need to place a loop cut here. Control plus R, increase the number of cuts to 2 and slide it to here. Then Control plus B to bevel, decrease the number of cuts to 2 like this, and bevel it to here like this. Now go to face selection mode, select this face, shift to select this face. You can select it easily by going to Control and numbered 7. This will go to the bottom orthographic. Then select these 4 middle faces. Then go to side view using numbered 3, E to extrude and extrude it like this. Now make sure we are in median point, S to scale, Y to scale among Y axis and move it like this. Place it here. Now that these 4 faces are selected, S to scale, Z to scale among Z axis, then press 0 and this will straighten those faces. Then press X in the keyboard, you need to delete those faces, select faces. Go to edge selection mode, press Alt and select this edge loop and shift to select this edge loop. Now we need to bridge them. So press F3 in the keyboard. This will remember our last operation. Then select bridge edge loops. Now go to this menu, increase the number of cuts to 4. As you can see, it's going upwards. You need to change this to blend surface. Interpolation, change it to blend surface. The default is blend path. This will go upwards. So change this to blend surface. As you can see, we got a nice wheelbarrow stand. Go to side view using numbered 3. Make sure this is in the wheel level and move this a little. G to move, Z to move alongside axis and move this here. This doesn't have any thickness to it, so go to face selection mode, select this face. That's a mirror modifier, select this face. Then press L in the keyboard to select everything linked to that face. Go to side view using numbered 3. Go to extrude mode, Alt plus E in the keyboard to extrude faces along normals. Then select extrude faces along normals. Then move it like this. As you can see, we got a thickness. Come out of extrude mode. You need to bevel these edge loops. So go to edge selection mode, Alt and left click on this one, Shift Alt and left click on this one. Then Shift Alt and left click on this one. And Shift Alt and left click on this one. Now we need to bevel them. So Control plus B in the keyboard, increase the number of cuts to 3 and bevel it like this. Make sure nothing is overlapping. We can bevel these edges too if you want. Select this one, shift to select this one. Then Control plus B to bevel and bevel it like this. Make sure this is not overlapping, as you can see here. Now our model is looking good. Now we need to select all using A key, then press M in the keyboard, select by distance, remove the 0 vertices. If you have any double vertices, this will remove your double vertices, but we don't have any currently right now. Then go to object mode using tab. Now we need to apply materials to it. So select the wheelbarrow, go to material properties, then click new. Then change this material name to, we're going to make an orange metal color, so orange metal. Go to material preview mode, go down and change the base color to a little orange color like this. And decrease the value a little. It's looking good. Then go to metallic and change it to 1. As you can see, it's looking good. Then go to the roughness and change it and decrease it a little. 0.2 is looking good. Now we need 2 other materials for our wheelbarrow. Black material for this one and the tire material for this one. But we already made the tire material and black paint for our tractor. So we need to go to create a new slot. So click this plus button twice. Select the first slot. Go to this drop down. Select black tractor paint. Then select this slot. Go to this drop down. We need to select the tire material. Tractor tire. As you can see, now we need to assign them. So select this one. Go to edit mode using tab. Go to face selection mode. Select this face, Control plus plus to increase the selection and increase it to here, as you can see. Or you can select this face and press L in the keyboard to select everything linked to it. Then go to black tractor paint, click assign. Now we need to assign the tire material. So Control plus minus. So select this face, Control plus plus to increase the selection. As you can see, it's looking good now. Then increase the selection again by using Control plus plus and increase it to here. Then decrease it using Control plus minus. This will decrease it accordingly. Control plus minus. Now it's looking good, as you can see. Then select the tractor tire, click assign. Now we need to assign the black paint material to here. So select this one, press L in the keyboard. Since we made that separately, this will select everything there. Then select black tractor paint, click assign. If you want, you can assign the red material in here. I think I'm going to do that. So click this plus icon to create a new slot. Go to this, select that slot. Go to this drop down and change to red metal paint. We created a red metal paint for our tractor. So red tractor paint. Then select this face. And select that. It's a mirror modifier. Select this face. Control plus plus to increase. Select this one, red tractor paint, click assign. You can do the same here if you want. I'm going to do that. You need to select this one, Control plus plus to increase the selection. Select the red tractor paint, click assign. Select this one, Control plus plus to increase the selection. Go to X-ray mode. Go to top using number 7. Need to select this. So Shift and box select this one and shift and box select this one. Make sure nothing else is selected. Select the black tractor paint, click assign. Come out of X-ray mode, make sure nothing is wrong with it. Go to object mode using tab. It's looking good. If your wheelbarrow is looking a faceted, we can apply a subdivision surface modifier to it, but I'm not going to do that since this is not going to be a close-up scene. Don't need to make that many vertices, and if you're using a slow computer, you don't need that many vertices because applying the subdivision surface modifier particularly increase the vertices count. As you can see right now, this only has a total of 6,316 vertices. That's a little low, which is good. Since our last scene is going to contain a lot of vertices, we don't need that many right now. So now we need to move this into a new collection. Select this one, M to move to a new collection, create a new collection, then change this to wheelbarrow. Then select OK. So you can see it's moved to a new collection called wheelbarrow. You can rename the object if you want. As you can see, it's currently named plane. Double click on it, change it to wheelbarrow. Press enter. Now unhide everything by going to this eye icon. So you can see it's over there. Select this one, G to move, Y to move along Y axis. As you can see, our tractor and wheelbarrow are the same size. We will change the size of all the objects when we arrange the final scene. G to move, Y to move along Y axis and place it here. Then file, save. Then hide everything. Shift plus S, cursor to world origin. This will place a 3D cursor at the center of the scene. Now we got a total of 3 barns, a silo, a windmill, a tractor, 2 trees, 5 bushes and a wheelbarrow in our scene. In the next video, we're gonna make our fence post and pave stones and apply materials to them so that we can distribute them in our final scene. If you liked this video so far, please give a like to this video in the bottom. And if you're new to this channel and you want to get more videos like this, you can subscribe to this channel using the subscribe button at the bottom. And if you want to get notified while I release new videos, you can press the bell icon below. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.